No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
From the gun on third down, Glenn. Now he's going to step up and run. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
So on fourth down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And there he goes again. Touchdown, Cowboys. That'll go down as an 84-yard punt return.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. Off play action. Glenn. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
Rams first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Glenn. Screen play set up for Williams. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Glenn. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Moore, the motion man right. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Rams on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw. Glenn. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. Ethan Evans on now to punt. He'll take it at the 42. Pushing through the contact. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Now he'll tuck it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing is Milton. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one goes for 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18, go street. Mustang 19.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The Cowboys at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Campbell making the catch. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 17. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
More the motion man.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Williams brings it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a second and 7. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up third and...
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
It's a gain of...
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts,
First down.
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Looking to throw. Glenn. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready? 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check smash, check smash. Ready?
A final shot before break. Milton. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A little juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
That is caught by Lamb. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Now inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Milton. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 9.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there with his second touchdown of the guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Glenn.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 18 Rattler, 18 go.
To throw, it's Milton. And it is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Cowboys, 19, 18.
Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now they go screen. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Milton now to throw. Drops it to Blue. Complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Operating from the gun, Glenn. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Set, street, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, Glenn. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
It's now third and goal.
Go!
Operating from the gun, Glenn. A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up, and nothing but daylight ahead. And this is going to be brought back for a final return touchdown by the Cowboys. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Is good.
Moody good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And able to get this out to the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 14.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down.
On the RP.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Donovan Ezeraku in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Powering his way forward. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards.
First down, Rams.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Go!
Off the bootleg.
Glenn. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now a second and 10.
Set, go.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaded Blue, 15 yards. And the Cowboys are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
31.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Looking to throw. Glenn. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Second and 10. In motion, the tight end. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 34. Back to throw. Glenn. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Turnover on downs.
The drive starts with a run by Blue. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Nice. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Campbell. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a toss, left side, it's Blue. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Get it. Ready.
They go again with Blue. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Go swing, 70, Timberwolf.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the